Hello? Hello?
Testing. Okay, my mic works. Good.
Does mine?
Yes.
All right.
Finally.
Beautiful. Hmm.
Finally. Oh my goodness. This took so long to set up. Welcome to the Ash Montoya show. And I want to make an announcement. There will now be a guest host every episode from now on. No longer doing this solo. So it'll switch out from time to time. It'll be either people I've already been on here, celebrity guests, random people I know IRL that don't do videos, things like that. It'll be very interesting. Uh, and so yeah, so I'm with Zach,
Hmm.
friend of the pod, classic co-host,
Classic. I like that.
classic classic co-host. All right, so this is very interesting because Instagram is being really stupid. And I got a message not from a chat, but a message responding to the show already.
Oh.
Um what was I saying about Instagram? Instagram's being really stupid. I am gonna do the typical screen share stuff or the screen display me reacting stuff that people hate on here. I've gotten comments, lots of comments of people hating the format of the show. That's very unoriginal of me reacting to things. And I got a message right now, not in the chat, Instagram responding to the show that says, I really, this is how it's written, I really, comma, really don't understand your politics.
Mm. I don't get it myself.
People confused by my politics. And first of all, the show just started. I mean, I haven't even talked about anything yet. And you're already questioning about my politics?
You have your reputation precedes you, as I say.
What do you think my politics are? Neoliberalism? Why is it so funny?
I don't know. It's the way you said it. It's fucking like very funny to me. Um, I mean, what are your Haven't you just like? Didn't you say you got like some libertarian
I
business or
always
something?
score like it depending on the political test how it's worded. I always score libertarian left or libertarian right. I mostly score libertarian right most of the time,
Mm.
which is probably right,
Hmm.
probably correct. Um, I'm more of a Nick Fuentes conservative type.
Mm.
That might, the funny enough, that might partially be accurate, maybe.
I don't know
But
that
I
much about
love
it.
race mixing, so I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I,
I love it.
yeah, I'm very pro race mixing. Actually,
Hmm.
this is not a joke.
Do you have like a black
Two
girl?
stances I'm very strong on: pro race mixing and anti-Israel. Those are my two very strong stances.
Mm.
Yeah. What were you gonna ask?
Um, Geez, I don't remember. I think I was just saying that there's some black girl out there that you're trying to whatever. I don't know.
Um,
Um,
there is a race mix girl, but not black.
hmm, hmm, hmm. And for Palestine.
Yeah, probably.
Mhm.
Very, almost definitely.
Mm.
Almost definitely. I don't know what
Positive.
type of voice I was doing. I was in my head. I almost was like doing an impression, but I don't know of who.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Our
This is
Oscar
a.
Isaac.
We'll
Wait,
we'll
our
get into
Oscar
that
Isaac.
in a
Okay,
little bit.
okay.
We got to start off with short news, light
Mhm.
news. Um. All right, light news, and then we'll get into the rest. And I was saying something about how Instagram, how it's not letting me screen share on there, so you can't see. But what I'm just gonna do, this is like really terrible, but uh, I'll just link you the stream, and you'll just watch it muted, but you'll hear me talk anyways. But you have to mute the video.
Okay, wait. What? Oh my God. What?
Yeah, you heard me.
No, I didn't, because like there's like 50 things there. You want me to, do you want me to mute my microphone?
No, 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 no. The audio from the video mute,
Okay, and
so there's
where will
not
I see?
any, so you don't hurt your ears. Like too much feedback, and that's how you watch the screen.
Where do I see this video though?
I'll just link it to you, and you have to open a tab. And
Okay.
well, I will get to that later though. That's later.
Okay.
That's later.
Will, okay.
All right, light news. Um, we could start off with. I'll just read these how I wrote them in order, I guess. I don't know if you care about this, but I thought this was very interesting and kind of surprising. Anthony Cumia, the Count,
Mm.
Anthony, uh, if they're Anthony 22 is is back on radio. He's back, and he has his own radio show now.
And Anthony
Yes, he
is.
has his own radio show now. Not just that, it's not. It's like not even satellite. It's like on a fucking like old school FM type
Oh
thing.
my God. You know something funny? I was picturing Andrew Cuomo or whatever for a moment. I got confused because I
Uh,
forgot about Ant, dude. Um,
I'm talking
no,
about Kumia.
I'm
Those
he's
those savages
so sad.
ruining our society.
He's on what? He's on satellite something?
No, not even that. I think he's on like FM radio.
Hmm.
And he has his own show now, which is hilarious. And all Opie and Jim Norton just left radio recently, and but it's so weird he's back on radio, which is it is shocking too because he's also on like some normie like NBC type radio station, and it's
Hmm.
funny because like of his you wouldn't think because of like his antics, the shit he says. Like dude's like the dude's like because people always talk about how Nick Fuentes is like crazy for the things he says and stuff. Like he says wild shit. No, it's Anthony Cumia that says the wild shit. Like he's just on Twitter all day complaining about black people and posting black crime videos. Like these savages,
Hmm.
these savages, these nigs. He calls them nigs and stuff. Black
Nick? No? Jesus.
nigs. He's so racist that he calls them nigs.
He's got a shorten it because he says it's.
These savages destroying our society, raping our white women. And then I also seen videos because he still has like podcasts and stuff, and he's goes on these rants about black people, and then he breaks into Andrew Dice Clay impression, and then makes like a '70s TV reference, and then he goes
Beautiful.
back ranting about black people, and then um, talking about his 15-year-old girlfriend. I don't know. Yeah, man. He was like caught. That's what was all shocking too. Was not even the most of the racist stuff, but that stuff where he was caught following these like 13-year-old girls on Instagram in bikinis
Mhm.
and stuff, and then he responded on Twitter where it's like, "Why are you like following these girls, Ant?" And his response was, "They're not even cute." He is a vampire. I
Yeah, of
liked
course.
him in Nosferatu. The new
Mm-hmm.
Nosferatu reminded me of him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I can move on from this. And Opie's jealous that he's made like
God.
35 videos about this, and he has that Opie has a new YouTube channel that gets less views than mine. That where he does pranks in New York City, does pranks on the street pranks, and
I I very I don't think I've thought about Anthony or Opie since probably since the last like thing we did together, like episode thing or whatever.
mm,
I you really are like I kind of associate him with you at this point, actually.
yeah. Well, when a
Um,
long time ago, um, at like one of my first jobs, and that
mhm.
like 4 year like span, I think I've pretty much heard every single like Opie and Anthony thing he listened to on YouTube. I listened like so much, like hours and hours and hours and hours, and I've heard stuff a long time ago over the years and stuff. Probably ever since. God damn. I remember like their stuff, not their full radio shows, but like I remember hearing their like prank call stuff, that stuff when I was like a kid
Right.
on YouTube and stuff. But I've always known who they were. But yeah, when like 8 years ago or 7 years, however long ago it was when I started my first jobs. Ever since like working that job, I worked there for like 5 years, 4 or 5 years, something like that. That's all I listened. Like I didn't all. That's not all I listened to, but I listened to so much Opie and Anthony that yeah, I'm pretty sure I listened to like everything that's on YouTube, pretty much.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm well versed,
Of
borderline
course.
expert.
I wouldn't even say borderline. And I admire that about you.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not even that. It's weird too because I'm not like a huge. I wouldn't even call myself like a fan. Really, it's weird. I don't know. I've done that with all podcasts. And it's like, and we'll get into this other one, this other light news one in a bit because it kind of correlates with it. Like I did that with, and recently I did that with, now on his website there's like 5,000 episodes, so it's like impossible to listen to. But everything on YouTube, I listen to like Red Bar. I listen to like everything. I've heard. I at a certain point I've heard like almost every Red Scare episode. I think because that's all I did at those jobs. But I
Right.
was like, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of those like shows like that. I listen to, like every single episode. So, um, but I also get into this since we're talking about this is Come Town.
The farewell episode.
Yes,
I very intentionally did not listen to that shit.
I skipped through it.
That's probably the most depressing sentence I've ever heard.
Yeah, I skipped through it. I'm being
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
This is what. What do you mean is depressing? Like, you didn't. It was hard to listen to, type thing.
Well, I mean, I have very warm sort of memories of Come Town and
I don't.
right.
But also, my
Yeah.
thing was I thought the show ended a long time ago, so that's why I was like a bit taken
It
aback.
ended it did. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the whole of that like Adam Friedland show thing, which has been going on for a while, is like right after. So I don't know.
Yeah, my thing was like I was a bit taken aback. Like people were, uh, yeah, like how much of a big deal it was. Not I mean, obviously, a new Cometown is, it's a big deal, but the whole reaction to it surprised me because I don't know, maybe it's just me personally because I thought, it ended a long time, and so when you have a new one or whatever years later, and it's like, the final one. I didn't think it was. I don't know, because I understand like the last time they did it, being like, oh man, this is the final episode. I remember people acting like that too, like, fuck, dude.
Hmm.
But when it comes back, you're just like, oh, because to me, it's kind of the equivalent of like when they bring TV shows back and stuff, where it's just like, oh, like, okay, like, whatever, like, that
Hmm.
warmth and that magic or whatever is kind of ended a long time ago. I feel like
Right.
they ended it. Yeah. So
I always just like figure like, well, none of them are dead, and they all like need money at some point. So whatever. It's probably
well,
never
that's
over.
also me too. Part of me too thinks like it's. I don't buy Nick Mullen quitting podcasting forever or anything. He's just gonna do it for a little bit and then eventually come back. I think.
Well, isn't like don't they have the Adam Friedland show podcast?
Yeah, but it's just
Yeah.
Adam.
Well, no. The podcast is like Nick gets on it sometimes, right? He's like, what?
Yeah, but he's gonna like leave. I think even maybe like creatively too. That's what I heard, but I don't know if that's right. But yeah,
He's well, okay. Well, is the Adam Friedland show like period continuing or what?
yeah, supposedly.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's continuing, but
Well, he's the funniest like person, so I mean, it's gonna get like pretty rough, you
I
know.
think I'm be honest. I think Adam's like pretty damn funny. I
I
think
mean, sometimes he is, he has been. I don't know. He really disgusts me.
I don't know. Man. Yeah, Nick's the funniest, but I don't know. I think Adam's kind of underrated.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
I think about the my sister's thing a lot, and I think about him playing guitar sometimes. Oh, 1 second, hang on. Ramble for a moment. Don't ramble for a moment. May I get up and come back for a moment?
Yeah.
Sure. All right. Give me a second.
Um. Oh, what else was there? Oh, that Andrew Tate thing. I think that's it for light news. Yeah, the Andrew Tate. There's no chat. What was that? Oh, fuck, what was that guy? I don't know what that guy was asking me about the politics. I don't know why people care too about the politics thing. The people are so like anxiety ridden about politics. They care too much. People Gen Z, because I think that guy that responded to me is Gen Z. They care too much. It's so in their heads all the time.
And I'm back. And I'm back. Hello.
What I was gonna say about Hometown is that Stav is the least funny. However, because at my last job, I listened to a lot of Hometown. I actually like started from the beginning, and like what the very first episode to
I
the
attempted that one time. I didn't get
yeah,
that far.
and it's very funny listening to it because it's still when Obama was president. That's how long ago it was.
That is crazy. Wow.
But what I did realize though about Stav is the least funny. However, he was very, I think, necessary in the show. Like when it came to like the chemistry, and as someone who's done podcasts in the past and stuff, and like over the years, and like on watching and listening to other podcasts, you always do have to have like a guy like that. That's he's not like a straight man. I know, like no pun intended. He's not like a straight man or anything, but because he's a very goofy guy. But you kind of do need a guy. You kind of need like a normie in your mix to balance things out. You can't have everybody be too weird or left field. You gotta have like a.
Is Adam weird?
No, but not really. But imagine if there was another Nick type guy there. Yeah. See, if that it wouldn't have worked. I don't think. But Stav balances Nick out, I've noticed. Yeah. That's just something I've noticed. But
I really think that those guys are, with a possible exception of Nick, just like the biggest fucking losers in the world, kind of.
Stav and Adam?
I look at their
You think
the
Mr.
way.
Friedland's a loser?
Oh, I saw his girlfriend, so he's not like whatever. But it's just like I just find him very like, especially Adam. Stop, whatever. Adam just strikes me these days as like the biggest fucking like piece of shit on the planet.
Why?
Just completely. Because he's got no backbone. Oh, CJ's here.
What do you mean?
He's got no backbone, and I don't like that. I don't know.
He doesn't have who? Why?
Adam Friedland doesn't have backbone.
Yeah.
Okay, but why is he?
That's why people relate to him.
When I'm thinking of loser, I'm thinking of.
What about you?
He seems like I don't know. He seems like a good guy.
Oh, so what? A lot of people are good guys. I don't know. He's
know.
still a fucking bitch. I don't know. I just really fucking hate him now. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a little strong.
Maybe I'll come back around on him. I don't know. I mean, at the same time, I admire him because I admire anybody who's like put such little effort in and like still just like comes out on top.
Yeah.
Like with like some like I don't know.
Is that why you like you know? Never mind.
Jesus Christ, you're right. I'm gonna have to ask you to go at a certain point. I don't know. Anyway.
Well, I'll just bitchily eat my
When am I gonna fucking hear about how Pedro Pascal and Oscar Isaac are gay with each other?
Hold on. One more light news.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that the
We got another light news.
Light news. Yeah, I gotta start off with that. Well, we could go through. I know it's the main title of the video, but I just use that for clickbait. What do you? My boy is back in America. My boy.
What?
My boy is back in America.
Who's your boy again?
Mr. Plenty.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, this guy. Right.
Yes, Mr. Plenty.
I still have no idea.
Do or die. Do or die. Kurt Cobain. McLaren. My McLaren sounds like a plane or whatever.
An airplane, I think. That's what you said earlier.
I don't remember the lyrics, but such hit songs as "Suicide Doors," "Sugar Daddy," great songs. Anyways,
I like them.
He's back in America. People are, well, Ron DeSantis is like spurging out over it, and well, he's been traveling. He's in LA right now, and I hope he comes to Portland, Oregon.
Would you go see him?
Yes, I would actually unironically like stalk him, hunt him down, 100%, and film it.
I think you should.
Yeah.
If he comes in or around Portland, I think you should stalk and film him.
Yep.
And God knows, I still have no idea who the fuck you're talking about.
Andrew Tate.
Mr. Power? Oh, fuck, what?
Mr. Plenty.
Wait, what? I thought you were talking about like some
Plenty.
obscure rapper
That's
or
his
something.
music-
I thought,
That's his artist name, Mr. Plenty.
I'm so confused. Okay, is he a musician?
Yes, he's made music videos and stuff.
Huh.
Why don't you just look it up?
I don't care. I mean, you know, I can imagine.
Wow.
Yes, I'm trying. Wait, what's the lyrics? Hold on, I'm trying to find the lyric. You can't even find the lyrics to the song. That's how obscure it is.
That's how obscure it is.
But you love your boy,
I love my boy. Yeah, he's changed. My
and I
life.
appreciate.
Yeah, he's changed my life. I became a man because of him.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. Oh yeah, I wanted to hear about the Pedro Pascal the thing.
Yes, for the love of God, I've been asking about this. What?
It was pretty
Okay.
un-
I'm gonna screen share it. This is wild, dude. So Oscar Isaac and Pedro Pascal are really good friends, but they are more than friends. Come to find out.
many such cases.
Yeah, this is wild. I haven't seen that many people talking about this. I've seen a few, but I think this is huge news, you know. So yeah, they they're good friends, and really good friends, and yeah, I'll pull up the
Are you gonna send me a
article.
link or something?
I'll pull up the article. I could just read it.
Read it for me.
Pedro Pascal and Oscar Isaac are being praised for displaying non-toxic masculinity after Pedro shared an intimate photo of them cuddling. I think this is very
That's nice.
cute. So
Sus.
they do this a lot, actually.
They do it a lot. How do you know this?
Yes, they have a very close relationship. This is what they said. It's gotten better, but at that point, okay, so they're talking about. I'll just read it. The two men first met when they started alongside one another in an off-Broadway show back in 2005. They became fast friends, and in 2020, Oscar revealed that they initially bonded over their shared passions and frustrations as Latino actors. So they were
Likely thing they bond over.
yeah, being Latinx, which is disgusting.
The Latinx or them being like Latin American.
Again, Latinx is the preferred word now.
The fact that that is the preferred word. I've heard
was saying that that's why they're disgusting.
Stop. I'm
Not
not.
because they're gay, because they're Latinx.
They're
Wait, what? Didn't they star in the Western thing from the
I don't know about
Nervous
a Western, but
Breakdown director? The
I thought Oscar Isaac was in the new Gladiator movie for like a
Wait.
while.
Oh yeah, I watched. Did you watch that?
yeah.
No, I only know about all the CGI rhinos and all that bullshit or something.
Yeah, because I watched on it was like streaming or whatever. I watched it and then I got like 50 minutes in or so, like an hour in, and I just skipped through the rest of it. It was
Yeah.
it was it's not like the worst movie ever made or anything, but it's just like
I just think I've come to the conclusion I
It's
don't really
lame.
like God much.
Yeah, Strange Way of Life.
Oh no, that's Ethan Hawke.
That's Ethan Hawke. Okay.
Yeah.
That was not good though.
And that was about butt fucking too.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
So it should have been Oscar Isaac because they butt fucked.
oh. I saw the photo. I haven't seen the photo yet. It is one of the most like. Oh my god, dude!
I look bad at them.
I have to show you this.
You
This,
send it to the chat.
yeah, hold on. It is. I didn't realize it was that bad.
Pedro Pascal is a huge homo, and I've known this.
Oh yeah, and what's with the? There's women like, hey, he's so hot. It's like, really?
I mean, he's like mid. I don't know.
Yeah, he's mid.
I'm sure he's very charming.
He's like a bitch though. He's like a libtard.
I just know he's got. I know he's got a. What?
Did you see it? Oh shit! I sent it to Alex.
Send it to
I
my.
accidentally sent it to Alex.
Send
Yeah.
it to Eric Roberts.
I actually sent the picture to.
All right. Send it to Eric Roberts.
There. I don't know if you see it. Oh wait, you're on the. Oh, I forgot. You're on your other account. Sorry, I'll send it to the right one. There we go. Now you can see it.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh my. I kind of wasn't.
Dude, what made me laugh? Because I thought it was just gonna be like a photo where they just had their arms around each other or whatever. I did not expect it to be that.
I was picturing them like cuddling on a couch.
Me too, kind of.
Dude, I didn't. His face is. Pedro his face is like sickening. It's
Sickening.
He's
I don't know. It's kind of sweet.
like,
Not so bad. You can see half his face. You can see his eyes. Though I will say he does look
He
extremely
does look like
wistful.
a little baby.
yeah.
He looks very, you know, it looks intimate. It looks intimate. He looks vulnerable.
Whoa, dude! There's another one. He's oh he's biting. Oscar Isaac is biting his ear.
Yeah, that
Send
happens. That happens.
Whoa.
I'm literally not shocked at all.
Because I didn't expect it to be this bad. I thought it was just gonna be them like hugging, like arms around. That's all I expected to be. Like this is like the this reminds me of like the Lil Wayne Birdman photos with them making out and stuff. This reminds me of. Is my screen? Oh yeah, okay. It's working. All right. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be that bad.
You're tremendously slow at sending me things.
It's pretty incredible.
This one's a post, but I linked the post.
Oscar takes a bite. Okay. No, yeah, that's kind of crazy. Okay, yeah, no, it is. That is weird.
Yo, this is gayer than the. Have you seen the John Travolta photos with his pilot boyfriend, like
Yeah,
or whatever?
It is
gayer than that, because that was just cool. Some music while I'm doing a fucking stream. Can you hear it?
Was it? Yeah.
Whatever. We have background music now to make the show less boring.
Mm-hmm.
But oh yeah, what did they? Okay, they said that. Of course, it didn't take long for the photos circulating on social media where Pedro and Oscar were widely praised for not being afraid to be affectionate. Discussing the post on a Reddit forum, one person wrote, "As a happily married straight man, this is the kind of friendship I would kill to have. Deep friendships filled with love are just deep friendships filled with love. Those friends are lucky to have each other." Of course, it's on Reddit. You know?
Are people who are engaged saying like halfway whatever? What did he say? He was married something?
Yeah. And he
well, no.
would kill to have a friendship like this.
No, yeah, I got that. I mean, well,
there was a. This isn't the article I saw. I mean, it showed the photos, but there was one where it was like him talking about it.
Are they juicing it or what?
I don't know, but Anyways, yeah, but they're very close with each other, closer than I thought.
Closer than we all thought.
Yeah. Anywho, we could talk about this. Uh, we did talk about this a little bit off, not recorded or anything, just in a phone call. So a lot of controversy around the. There's always controversy with this either way every year, but Anora winning Best Picture, and some people are mad.
Some people.
Did you,
The things
Nora?
that people are mad about are, one, people are saying it was bought, that
By
they
who? By
they
Neon?
paid for it to win Movie of the Year, and this actually has been a common discussion every year. There's always a thing where, which is probably true. They probably do buy.
Well, who's buying? Who owns?
Like the distributors or the producers or whatever the fuck.
I think it is a baller move to spend 6 million on a film and then like 54
Yeah.
million to have.
Exactly. That's my point.
Well, did
I
they
think
also
it's-
buy a Palme d'Or? Is that also what they?
I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point. I think that
I mean, somebody out there thinks it's a really good movie. So
I don't think I've talked to anybody who's seen it and like liked it.
Abby said she enjoyed it.
Oh my god, right. You did like it, didn't you?
Yes, I like all of his movies.
Yeah. Well, we don't share that.
Okay.
I don't want to hear the like Russian immigrants like screaming at each other in New York or whatever, and I hear that that's like 40% of it.
Whatever.
All of the
It's not as good as Red Rocket though, and everybody
It's
agrees.
I'm sure that Red Rocket is good, and I do want to watch it. I still haven't, which feels like a betrayal of our friendship, kind of somehow.
Yeah, that's a
But
and every that's a movie too. I've actually shown to like various walks of life, and everybody has not just liked it but loved it.
I really want to watch that.
Like everybody has loved it. Even I've shown normie family members it.
Well,
Watch this type of
it's
stuff, and they loved it. So
I like Sean Baker a good amount, and I think is it written by Diablo Cody or something?
I don't think she's written any of his movies.
who's Diablo Cody?
She wrote a lot of movies like Juno.
I think she has.
and,
I'm sure.
No, I don't. Think she wrote it. I think it's just him.
Am I crazy?
But yeah, that's his best movie by far is Red Rocket. But
I only know the Simon Rex guy from Sweeties, but he's really great in that. So
yeah, in this movie he is too.
I'm
But
I
yeah,
haven't heard his movie either.
But oh yeah, the other controversy was that Sean Baker liked a bunch of videos of like pro Kyle Rittenhouse.
I just heard that he was following like Zionist shit,
babes.
Zionist babies, baby girls.
Yeah.
Which who among us, whatever. But yeah.
Yeah. And what was the other? This is another one which did bother me. This happens all the time. When this happened with Parasite, when this one movie of the year, there's these guys. They're on YouTube and stuff. These guys that only watch blockbuster movies, only, and but they're anti-woke. But they still continue paying $35 to go see every single blockbuster movie there is, and complain that they saw it. and these are the only movies they watch. They don't watch. The edgiest thing they watch is like a Quentin Tarantino movie. That's the
Right.
most indie they'll go, and they complain that this one movie of the year, and while not even watching, they have no context of Sean Baker. They've never seen this movie at all. They've never even seen a frame. They just know like the plot in that one movie of the year, and they're all like, "How can this movie win?" And fucking they're like, "It's a pro sex worker movie," which is very debatable. And Sean Baker, every single one of his movies is about sex workers. Literally every single one of them.
What about? I don't think is the chick a hooker or anything in the Florida Project.
She's a yeah, she's a hooker.
Is she?
Is she?
Prostitute. Yeah.
I don't remember any scene that indicates that at
Yeah,
all.
she's
I just remember.
yeah, because she has her
Well,
that she does that in the hotel. She hits the clients.
yeah. Yeah, it's from like the kid's perspective, so it's kind of like a little vague about it, I think.
No,
I
it's
just
very direct in the movie.
I mean it's not like that direct, isn't it? Like cuz I mean, she
No,
does
because
she
that's part of the
tells
plot. She gets kicked out. Remember, Defoe or whoever catches her doing it. And
Yeah.
that's the conflict. They kick her out because of that.
Yeah. No, it's I mean, I feel like it should be pretty I don't know, it's been forever since I've seen
It's
that.
very direct. It's like a huge conflict in the movie, but all except for like his like first two movies, they're all about sex. Every single one of them is about sex. That's just what he does. And what I like about his movies is, you know, he touches on these subjects, but he never. And I've seen interviews talk about this. And these are the filmmakers I like that don't interject their personal beliefs in their art, and also that it's just presenting things as is. It doesn't cast judgment or anything, and that's why like even all of his movies, yeah, there's protagonists and stuff, but they're very like, you know, are very morally vague, and he just presents people as is. There's no, you know, good guy, bad guy. There's no right or wrong. It just is, and I don't think, and his movies are all about. And I'm very sure, and I think he say he has empathy towards sex workers, but he's not like I would say like a. Nora's not a pro sex worker. It's just a movie about a fucking stripper or whatever. And but I was also getting at with this happened with when Parasite won. That's another movie that's actually, and you watch the movie, it's not even a political movie at all or anything, but people were saying, I think I remember Ben Shapiro saying this about Parasite. They've never watched this movie, but they were saying how Parasite's it's an anti-capitalist movie and stuff like that. But that's another one where it just, yeah, it's about poor and rich people, but it just is like there's no.
Well, I mean, I don't.
There is some like.
I think movies can be unbiased, but
yeah, it's unbiased. It's just, you know.
I don't think it can be unbiased.
But my issue with a lot of these type of movies, or not these movies, but the reaction to these movies is that people never watch these movies. These fucking dummy. I only watch blockbuster movies, guys, that think all these movies are political because it's in the Academy, you know, but they're not.
I wouldn't be shocked if he was more like I don't know, disinterested or whatever, uninterested in like portraying realistic like portraits of what women have to go through or whatever, and was just kind of like more titillated by it, or just like compelled in some other way. But I just don't like his whole do you remember the Bella Thorne thing that happened with him a while back when Bella Thorne got on OnlyFans or whatever, and she was all like, Sean Baker is actually talking to me about a documentary he wants to do on me and my OnlyFans journey. And his whole thing or whatever in response to that was like, um, I would never, it would be disrespectful to women who actually have to do OnlyFans and this and that. Um, I'm not like giving a great synopsis of what he said, but he came off totally like snake like and
Maybe.
disturbed.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a really good example of kind of his whole thing with the and how it sort of ends up being pretty predatory. Ooh. Tangentially related, I've been thinking a lot about how sex workers probably get off on the fact that they're being paid to fuck.
I'm sure a lot of them are perverts.
Yeah.
I don't know. At least some demographic where usually I assume they could conceivably be doing something else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like especially with like the Lily Phillips thing, the 1,000 guys, like that's fucking.
Oh yeah, very disturbing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. A lot of like.
Well, I don't know. I feel like she's probably someone who I mean, I don't know her whole backstory or anything, but excuse me. I feel like that was probably some sort of her whole pornography career is probably some sort of a self-punishment or something. I get that impression from her, and I think that's also probably a semi-common reason women go into pornography or prostitution or whatever. And
self-punishment.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about that?
Can I tell you more about that?
Yeah.
I think that
I mean, I think of it more like as like a I'm already broken, might as well. I think I understand that as a
yeah, I could see that or something. I don't know. I mean, I maybe this isn't a popular position or whatever, but I always was really kind of turned off by the whole sex worker thing or whatever, the whole like sex worker like label. I'm not like the first person to say that or whatever, but it always struck me as this odd like liquidation or whatever or of all the different like sort of ways one can use their sex and body and whatever in that particular way. And obviously seems somewhat distasteful to me, like a OnlyFans girl getting labeled like a sex worker and like also like in the same essay or whatever will be like some like whatever 17-year-old
streetwalker
or whatever. Yeah. I don't know, it speaks to something that I'm not smart enough to really level out or whatever or describe fully, but I don't know, it feels nefarious. It feels nefarious, and
Yeah.
You're not a
gooner? Wait, what?
Yeah, don't kick me off the pod though. Wait, say something. You're kind of quiet.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Wait.
Yeah.
It's weird. My mic. It's because I can see on the thing. It's weird. Hold on. Is it good now?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Okay, because I saw it on the thing. It's weird. It like drops. I can see the level. It's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, I was just asking if you're a gooner or not.
No, I wouldn't call myself a gooner.
You're not like Alex
I'm not like
Beanstalk.
us. They don't like us. What?
You're not like Alex Beanstalk.
Oh, is that his thing right now? That he's like a gooner?
He's a gooner. It's always talking about Sophie Rain, which this is weird too. This is the weird thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it shows my age too. I have no idea who these people are. Like this is like the first time I'm hearing about Sophie,
I mean,
Lily Phillips, like the thousand. I
Yeah.
didn't know who she was.
I didn't recognize the name, but I do remember like seeing the interview from her.
well, I think that's kind of his whole thing is like picking people that are a little eclectic.
Yeah, he DM'd me once, and he was when he was on this weird tip of like he had some new character kind of thing he was performing as or whatever, and there were various elements. One of them was that he was really obsessed with a girl named Lauren,
Mm-hmm.
and
I remember.
and I was like, I know a Lauren too. You should talk to her too, or something. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
A brief aside, if you will.
I think he's DM'd me as well.
I think he's DM'd to everybody.
Yeah.
You remember he used to just randomly post like pictures of me? You remember that? There's this era
I
where he
don't honestly.
it was
What?
just
When was
random.
that?
He would just repost. I was like, what? Why am I on this again?
I think it's probably impossible to find the dude.
I guess he's liked you. I don't know. He liked your style.
He's not. You know what? He personally told me that he's like. He said, one time he wrote me this really nice message. I forgot what it was. I think it was some like collab thing I asked. I don't remember what it was. It was something like that. On something. I don't remember what it was. And he wrote me this message, and it seemed genuine too. It was not joking. I forgot what he said. He's all he said not in the mood right now. He's like he said something like he like apologized. He didn't have to apologize or anything. He's like, I'm sorry, I can't. And he's all like, he's like, he's like, but I do really love you, your stuff, blah blah blah. I forgot what it was, but it was like a nice message. It was something I wasn't expecting too. It was like very genuine. Like
That's kind of him to be so whatever about it. I've only ever talked to him in that capacity that I said when he was doing his character thing or whatever. But he seems nice. I don't know. I think Alex met him and said he was nice too. I don't know. So shouts out Alex Beanstalk. Come on the pod. Change your mind and come on the Ash Montoya show.
Peter Vax still needs to.
Vax still needs to.
I need to annoy him again. He's like, oh,
I asked
maybe this
yes.
weekend, and then he doesn't
What?
do it.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I hope he rots in hell.
Wiki Homo.
And it's like, dude,
I,
like, he's always around the people I talk to, and like, it's like, dude, like, and they have time to come on and stuff. It's like, hello, you're right there. Like, he doesn't know me because I'm talking to him through the phone screen, but I'm like, hello. Like,
hello, Peter.
Yeah. It's like, no excuse, dude. No excuse.
Cancel Peter Vac for being mean to Ash Montoya. May I say
Reason as valid as any.
That I DM'd him once because I wanted to see I think it was I asked for the asshole script or whatever, because I just wanted to see how he wrote that, right? Because I was curious. And he responded to me to ask like some sort of specification or whatever, like I think maybe like my email address or something. Nothing more. He dropped me. So did his fucking. Are you there?
Yeah.
So did his fucking sister, who.
I think I made her mad because and it was not intentional or anything. I asked her about because I was curious because she has that class thing or whatever.
Right.
I just asked for like info and stuff. I was like, oh, I'm curious about this, and she gave me like leaked me everything, and like seemed very excited too. And
of course.
Like, yeah, and she said the price of it, and she linked me all this stuff, showed me all this shit, and seemed very excited, like, oh wow, cool, and I said something like, yeah, I'm like, I don't think I can do this at this. That's all I said at this time or whatever. Sorry or something. And then after that, I forgot what it was. I think it was to come on the show, and she left me on red. And I think it all has to do with me. She seemed very excited, and then I said no.
She seemed very excited in some of our brief interactions or whatever.
But
Yeah.
then I said no to that class, and I think that really like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. She
What's
yeah.
her course for?
It's for writing actually.
Hmm.
I thought actress was really well written. I admire her writing or whatever. I'd take the class, but it's like fucking like $200
Yeah.
or something to like sign up for the thing. I don't know if it's like if that's individual like Zoom meetings or whatever, if it's different or not. But yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might have also low key asked if I could see her actor's script, and I think that's when she left me on red. I think that was overstepping. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I think I
You
did
gotta
too
sign up
because
for that. Give her
and
200.
that's the thing. I didn't say I was gonna sign. I was just curious about it, and I asked, but I think she thought I was gonna join, and I said no, and I
Mhm.
think I said in a very polite way. Also,
That's-
this too could also just be me over analyzing the situation, but uh, and then I requested that. I think it's like, why would I do that when you won't do this kind of thing?
Mhm.
So that's kind of the vibe I got.
Well, Betsy, I think Lauren's writing a script that she wants Betsy to act in. And I think she would, honestly. I mean, I've seen some of the fucking short
I
films
mean,
she's done.
they can
Can't
get
be that like
anybody to do
swimming
their
in
thing.
fucking
They
parts.
can do
What?
anybody.
Huh?
They can get anybody to do their thing.
Betsy and Peter?
No, Lauren and Alex
Can they?
yes, dude. We're talking about this earlier. They'll be all. Next thing you know, next week they'll be all like, "Yeah, we're at a lunch with Peter Thiel right now."
Oh yeah, well yeah, right, yeah. I think Alex is with Ariel or something right now, and Max.
Well, I don't know if they've kept that connection, but yeah.
They're with him right now. They're smoking
with him.
crack with
They're
Ariel.
smoking with Ariel Pink.
I messaged Alex. He hasn't responded.
Golly.
I said, tell Ariel to come on the show. I literally-
They're
I do
with
that
him
with
right now.
everybody, even like the dimes people.
That's so
I'm
funny.
always like,
What?
because I see they're with somebody. Like I heard like Adam Friedland or whatever. Through that, I'm like, tell Adam Friedland to come.
No, yeah, they poke around all sorts of amusing folks. I guess Austin is just where like people are going now. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's like that's like the comedian Joe Rogan.
No, I mean I know about that, but I feel like Austin or whatever is like
The
a hotbed for like
Freaks.
for freaks, for freaky people.
Gotta go
Yeah.
to Tucson where the cool people are. Red Bar, Vincent Gallo.
Is Gallo in Tucson?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
People always
guess-
say too. They always run into him there. These are always around. Yeah.
What's Gallo up to? Is he doing anything?
Probably like tinkering around with. Oh yeah, he released that record.
What'd you say?
He released that record.
Oh my god, yeah. But the fucking, of course, it's he had to do something annoying too, and so it's only on.
That's the only way to listen to it.
I don't know. I looked and is about the same as a fucking Betsy Brown writing class, but I guess I'll fucking maybe I don't know. I don't know.
I'll wait till it leaks.
I'm trying to be conservative with my spending. What'd you say?
It'll leak on YouTube one day.
Yeah, I'm rooting. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah. Now if it was like, I think that's the thing too. If it was like a new movie and it's like, let's say it was on Blu-ray, it's like this is the only way. It will not be on any screens or nothing or whatever screen. Then I
Mm-hmm.
would buy it. I would actually go out of my way. I
Mm-hmm.
would probably even pay a lot of money.
I would
To
low
that.
key
Yeah, but
depending on the rarity, I would probably spend a pretty embarrassing amount of money to
yeah,
see This Is Written in
yeah.
Water. Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Let's see.
Not working.
What else? What else? What else?
Wait a second. Come here. What are you doing?
The thing isn't plugged in. It's not working.
Yeah, well, bring it here. What'd you say, Ash?
I got these other topics.
Share them.
But they're all specific videos I planned on reacting to.
Well, I can't be there for that. I feel like
There's
it's
a way.
there's a way. Okay. Well, am I gonna have to fucking listen to these on mute? If that's the case, I'm not doing it. Because that doesn't make sense. Am I gonna hear it from your thing?
Yeah, because I'm still on mic.
This is gonna be absolutely.
This is
All right. We'll try.
We'll try this.
We'll try it.
Then I'll so all right. I like how the only chat comment we have is what is going on? What's happening right now? So I linked the stream.
Okay.
Then why is my
Are you wearing a blazer?
no.
Oh, okay.
So you see my screen, but you should probably mute this so there's no like feedback.
Okay.
You see my screen, right?
Hang on. Let me go to YouTube and I'll try and mute it real quick here.
Yeah, that's what I was.
All right. Okay. I'm muted, but I'm watching.
You can still hear me on the mic.
I can hear you on the mic, yeah.
Okay. All right. This will work. Trust me. All right. So we got a few videos. Let's do this one. I don't know if you've seen this one because it's been going on Instagram. Somebody did a prank where they hired this model and they made her wear Kanye's new shirts.
So swastikas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where the fuck is it? I saw it earlier. Oh dear. I should have bookmarked it. Oh my god. Now it's not even popping up.
Embarrassing. Is that on top not it?
What was that?
Is that thing on top not it? Self-proclaimed Nazi, Kanye West, aka Ye.
That's not it. Alright, well, fuck it. We'll move on. I can't find it.
I think
No, where is it? Oh my god, is this one not gonna pop up to you? This isn't it. No, that's not it. Dude, why is none of the videos popping up? You can search as shit. I saw all these earlier. I prepped. And now they're not even...
you got a bookmark, baby. Come on now.
You know who else
Is
is on
Sean
prep? Ariel Pink up top.
Hey, whoa, easy.
It's supposed to be a normal.
Fucking...
Oh,
Oh my god, dude. This is the worst. This is a disaster.
I think this is kind of a fun first episode.
This is a disaster. Oh my god.
No, hey.
All right. What's next? What's next? What's next?
There's something very like chic about this. I don't know what, but I kind of
Wait,
like
that's
it.
not it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh yes, here it is. Wait. Yes, here it is. So we got new footage from GTA 6 that leaked, and surprise, surprise, it is they lied to us. They did a little switcheroo on us, and it's actually going to take place in India.
This is such a stupid.
What's so funny about it?
Oh my god. Look at that bald spot. Wow. So accurate.
You still owe me a drink.
I mean, I'm someone who's grown up playing these games, and the last one came out. It's just shocking. It came out 23 years ago. Would you believe that? And they just came a long way. I think this is insane. Like I can't tell the difference between this and real life at this point.
Get ready for the thunder!
What the hell was that?
Dude!
Why are the streets flooded? Is that happening down there?
Yeah, that happens in India. That's why it's realistic. It's so great.
That's why it's
realistic it is. And you know what's like brutal is that I don't know if you notice this, but when they're fighting with the hand they wipe their ass with.
That's
every Indian
wow.
has a hand that they wipe their ass with and they eat with, and they're using their shit hand, which
It's added disrespect.
Yeah.
It's added violence. Would I go to India? I want India. Yeah. I'd
Remember,
go to India. Why not?
I'm a bad person.
Sure. I would go get to one of the street vendors and see if I can. But I guarantee I'm gonna enjoy whatever they do.
Seriously?
Like, people think I'm Indian.
No, they do. Why? What?
Boomers think I'm Indian.
Really?
At every job I've had with boomers as customers, they ask me either two things. Do you speak English or are you Indian?
Do you speak English? That's crazy. Wow.
I'm Irish.
Well, that's a lie too, but whatever.
Oh, really?
I mean, you're part Irish, but you're obviously like not.
I'm
just Irish.
mostly. No joke. Oh,
Really?
I need to talk about that. I know that the GTA's whatever. I need to talk about this.
Talk about it.
23andMe has done an update where they talk about American ethnicities, or like they've added like for Americans, like which part of the country you family came from or whatever. I am a Mennonite.
Cool.
I'm those freaks.
Okay, refresh my memory real quick what a Mennonite is.
Amish people that can use technology and live out in the
I've heard of this. Yes.
Come on down to Red Bluff. We'll show you Mennonites.
You got
girls
Mennonites
in
in
those
Red Bluff?
outfits. You see them in public. If you have Mennonite people where you live. There's a Mennonite
CJ.
village down the street from where I live. Should
Yeah.
I join it? Should I move in?
I think you should, if you can still live stream.
Yeah, no, you can. Because Mennonites make TikToks and stuff. They can
Yeah. Oh shit. Well, they're go figure. Yeah. I know this one chick.
Little freaks.
Little freak.
I'm gonna be honest. Am I weird for thinking this? But because I've been they used to come in one of my old jobs a lot, and I've interacted with them. I've helped them and stuff, and a lot of the girls are cuties.
I'm sure.
That's
There's
true.
a lot of cuties.
That's
A lot
true.
of cuties that are in that community.
Yeah, a lot of them.
You want to be a Mennonite with me?
Me?
Yeah.
I'd be a Mennonite. Sure. We're all gonna be Mennonites now. This is a new group thing.
This is exciting.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
excited
ready
for
for
this.
this next
The
step.
kids, you gotta give your kids names like
Abraham.
Jebediah or like
I'm down with
fucking-
Jebediah. I've long been down with Jebediah.
I knew a rapist named Jedediah.
Shouts out. Shouts out.
Yeah, Abraham. What are some other names like?
What about?
I really can't think of any more, honestly.
Who knows? I don't know what the girls are
Jedediah.
called. Look up like girl Mennonite names.
They always have like generic names like
Rose,
Anne.
Daisy, Lily.
And
Yeah. I'm related to those freaks.
what do you mean related though? Like, what? Is there an ethnicity
I
that's
descend.
like? Oh well, yeah, I guess so.
Descend. Yeah. No, they're like Dutch, German, Swiss people.
Mhm.
It's from my mom's side. My mom's I know which side it is. It's from my mom's grandma's side or whatever. Because she is.
Has she been called Ash Mom, or has she been called Ash Montoya yet? Has someone done that yet?
My mom?
Has someone called your mother Ash Montoya?
No, I don't.
Okay. I just wanted to know because
I
it's
don't
something.
speak with my mother actually.
You're not on speaking terms with your mom.
No.
Huh?
How long has standing has that been? Because I remember,
Like 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of that really. I mean, not really.
Yeah. But also like kind of before that too.
Mhm.
But it's been 3 years since like I completely stopped.
Is that just?
Oh, it's a long story. I've had issues with her like my whole life and stuff. It's a long story.
I mean, whatever. I know some of your shit.
Do you want me to talk about my mommy issues on air?
No, not.
GTA
That's
6,
more episode 2
India
business.
plays in the background.
Yeah, this last couple moments have been really cool. Honestly, I really like the contrast between topic and image.
Well, that's why I'm one of the best podcasters there is.
Exactly, because it is a visual medium after all.
I am. I'm so tired of people still. Will you believe this? That people still glaze over Joe Rogan.
What are you? You're putting on an affect right now. That's strange to me.
What affect?
I don't know. Sometimes,
I'm being
and you
myself.
can't deny, I have fucking like done all this like sort of like live stream podcast shit with you for like years. I am like some sort of second in command or something, some military term. But
What is the affect? Like,
you on occasion you go into an affect. You take on. It's like like a, I don't know, like an old timey like theater show.
I'm an entertainer. I have.
No, I know you're an entertainer. I get that. But it's still jarring sometimes, especially if like because this is the first time when's the last time we did this? There's anything like this, like a recorded thing?
Not like where it's like very because we've done stuff recently, but it's like one topic and that's it, type thing.
Right.
The last time we
I
done
noticed
like
this.
loose, it's been a long time, dude. This show, my show is way better like this than when it's by myself. Way better.
I mean, you know, of course, it's always good to have someone to bounce off of or whatever. I mean, you could. I mean, I guess Tim Dillon's probably the prime example.
Yeah,
Um,
right, yeah.
Is that Joe? Is that Joe Rogan?
That's Tim Dillon.
That's Tim Dillon. You.
Yeah, right. He says that.
You're not there yet. Your Joe is pretty good, but you need to work on your Tim. I don't know.
I have never done Tim Dillon before, so like Rogan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a first for the show. Ash's
My Joe
Tim.
Rogan is pretty good.
I like your Tim.
I don't know, man. I just
Actually,
strange times we're living. Dude, you're fucking. You need to fucking look into fucking zinc, man. It's fucking your fucking health is breaking.
is zinc the fucking chewing tobacco?
No, zinc is like fucking I don't know, some supplement thing. I don't fucking. I've taken it before actually. I don't.
Have you ever tried chewing tobacco?
No, I'm not a redneck.
Well,
Have you?
I have not. I don't even know if I know what it
You know
looks
what
like.
I like now?
Yeah.
Because I did
What?
it recently with one of my friends. Is I like smoking cigars now.
You've like developed a taste for it.
Yes, because I've done it a long time ago. I never like enjoyed it. But
Have
now
you
I
smoked
do.
a cigar, Sandra?
Abby likes smoking cigars.
I know people who've smoked them and been more or less pleased, but I don't know.
Most people that smoke them though, they like they put weed in it.
I don't think they did that. No. But they also only smoked like $50 ones, which I've come to understand is bad. Is $50 like a cheap cigar?
No, that's like a mid range. I would not pay $50 for a cigar.
No.
Idiotic nonsense. They're not that great.
I was watching
That's
Black and
nonsense.
White. Have you ever seen Black and White?
No.
That's nonsense. I would never say that.
Autistic. Black and White is a James Toback movie from 1999. Yeah, I can keep it playing.
I can't. This is the best one. The bicycle. He looks like a guy that's like delivering a sandwich.
He does, yeah.
Because the Indians are always on their bicycles. There's a guy, Indians, because that's a stereotype that Indian guys always bike like really long distance. It's not a joke because there's this Indian guy that kept constantly buying, because I sold my CD collection, kept buying CDs from me. And he was always on his bike. One day he told me, I live, how do I describe this geographically so people understand? I live near Corvallis, Oregon, which is not far from me. It's like I don't even know how many miles it would be. It's like it's very close. It's like a 10-minute drive, if you will, and to get there. And this guy, he lives there, I found out, and he biked all the way from there to meet me just to pick up the CD. And I was like, you biked all the way from there to grab the CD? I haven't told him that. He's like, yeah, brother, or whatever. Indian guys are dedicated, dude.
Oh, right, Indian. I was confused by your accent. Is that your Indian accent?
I don't know.
Do an Indian accent right now.
Thank you. Come again. I don't know. I 7-Eleven.
Very bashful Indian.
No, I can't do accents.
I can't do them. Yeah, CJ, can you do an Indian? CJ,
Um.
real quick Indian accent from CJ.
Okay. Yeah. Wait. Fuck. Uh. Um. Zachary, have you done your math homework?
And that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I can do British.
Can you? Let's hear it.
It's fucking Tuesday.
I
Tuesday, isn't it?
like that.
Oh,
I like that. Oh, wait, what's wrong with you?
I fucking hate British people. I hate.
Why?
Well, I don't hate British people. I just hate guys that are British.
What about am I misremembering something, or did we have a long conversation about lab mags?
Oh my god, that's funny. I was thinking about that recently because I was okay. So it's funny you brought that up because I'm working on a with this other guy. I'm working on my upcoming fashion clothing line. And I've been designing shirts. I've been, it's a long, it's like a process where also like I have been doing things like researching, various designs, aesthetics, different things like that, different eras, and of course I went down a rabbit hole, like I even created a Pinterest account, which I've never had before because it's very easy for that type of stuff. To do research on this, what I wanted to do, blah, 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 blah. And so, I was looking up, like the indie sleaze era stuff. And then I just got reminded when I was looking up that stuff about, because a lot of it, I was saying about, that's funny, I was saying about the Lad Mag stuff.
Right.
I do kind of want to incorporate some of that into my shirts. And that's so funny that you brought that up because I was just thinking about that recently. Yes, that's an era that like in the UK and stuff, the kind of like bro, like very perverted kind of. It's kind of like it's kind of it's pretty much. It's not indie sleeve, but it's kind of a part of
like skins shit.
CJ asked like skins shit. I don't know if you know about skins.
The show with like Effie Stoneham.
So Lad Mags were these popular. There were these various magazines in the UK, like at the time in that era, where think of it like this way. So it's like they're like nudie magazines and stuff, but they so the models were always very busty, bimbo type women, but the photographs were like of that era. Like think of like the like the indie sleaze era, like the American Apparel type ads.
Sure.
And stuff. But they were taken like that, and when I was very young, I was really like when I first got into like porn or whatever the fuck when I was very young. I noticed these women back then, and I didn't really know it at the time or whatever, but I got really into, so I was on the internet. I'm like, ooh, this chick's hot or whatever, and then I found out that there's this group of chicks that were part of those magazines, and then not knowing at the time, I was like, I'm weirdly like into the way these are photographed and stuff. I don't know, it's so fucking weird as like a 13-year-old. I'm really kind of there's something about this. I don't know. I like this or whatever. And it's so funny because I didn't realize it at the time, but I was like into that like aesthetic. But at the time when I was really young, I couldn't like really conceptualize what I liked about it or whatever.
I think I remember. Yeah.
And also too, like, yeah, and I have nostalgia, like a lot of people do, for that era, you know,
Mhm.
when Sasha Grey was a thing and stuff like that. You had these girls that were like, we're not just porn stars, but
We're
we're
whole person.
artistic and interesting or whatever. I miss that era. You know,
Mm,
it was a healthy era. It wasn't like what it is now. You know.
I guess you.
I mean, like everyone, even the people that are supposed to be personalities are just porn stars now, in my opinion.
Yeah, but
I
they were
think.
interesting, and also the girls were very interesting looking. Um,
I never. Have you ever seen Sasha Grey act?
Sasha Grey, my favorite, Faye Reagan, which I think is like one of the most exotic and beautiful women. But she did some like modeling stuff in that era too, but regular modeling. But they were very interesting looking women and stuff, and they usually had interesting personalities and stuff. But now I'm not into the whole OnlyFans thing. Like like it's bad on a visual level. It's bad on they're boring. I even hate like the alt girls, like the cosplays. I hate all of that.
Even
The
that.
Belle Delphine types. I hate all of that.
Is Belle still around? Does Belle have an OnlyFans even?
I think she still has it. She probably still does stuff.
I mean, was
I've never really followed her, but you know.
I feel like she's got an investment portfolio and she's like out of the hills
yeah.
or something. I don't know.
I we should be wise to. Was she a YouTuber?
Yeah, I think she
She
does
promotes
too.
the porn.
Was she always doing porn?
No. And okay, so this is funny. Belle Delphine, I knew people that knew her before she was famous. Belle Delphine was I don't know if a lot of people know this, but I was in you know how we're in this Instagram community right now. It's how we met each other and stuff. I was all in at the time the Facebook community, which is very similar to this Instagram community with like artists or random people that know each other and stuff. It's funny because a lot of people on Instagram were also part of that community. Even people in our group chat were in that community. I even met some people. I think even Alex Beanstalk was in that Facebook same community and stuff. A lot of people were in that same community, and Belle Delphine was also in that community before she was famous.
Okay.
And she was a poster. Facebook, like kind of similar like Instagram, where she collected all these followers and she of like people she didn't know in real life, and kind of that's actually where she started. I was in the same community, and I don't think I was like friends with her on Facebook or anything like that, but I knew people that were and stuff, and because I'm the same age as her, or she's like a year younger than me or something like that. And so that's where she actually started. And then she, I think from that became like a Instagram model or like YouTuber, I think. And then she did porn.
Bro knows the Belle Delphine lore.
Didn't you? Yeah, were you just saying I don't know her shit that much?
I don't watch her videos. I don't follow her, but I know that because people I've known have told me this. That
I had a real thing for her back in my lesbo days. I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
I had bad taste.
I think have you seen what she looks like as a normal woman?
No, I guess not.
Well, as a
She's actually really cute as a normal woman.
I know. I think that's what I like
But
about it.
people are like, she's not even that good. She's not even. And I'm just like, get out of here. Like I'm like a fan, but it's like I gotta be honest.
I don't mean to be too vulgar, but I do like when porn stars are just kind of like cute girls and they're wearing like some dumb shit. Like
Absolutely.
like, like I don't know. I like the like some dumb shit. Like because it's just like why are you doing that?
like cat ears or like what? What's dumb shit?
Yeah. Specifically, the thing that I've brought up to Abby, and she's been like, "Oh, you're," because she watches porn too. so we'll discuss it sometimes.
Discuss.
Yeah, we'll anthropologically analyze our pornography viewing.
Vidal and Mailer.
For sure. The thing I brought up to her is I like the striped underwear and like stockings and shit. And she's like, "You're disgusting." She's like, "You're the worst in the entire world." And I'm like, "I know."
So we have similar taste.
I suppose. I guess.
I
mean,
don't
like,
watch that stuff anymore, but
that's.
Oh.
I don't know. I think it's like so benignly disgusting, and I think that's why I like it. And
the tacky outfits that they wear.
Yeah. I know what you're saying though. Well, I'm also somebody too that in general I'm more attracted, to like cute girls than I am like
hot.
Yeah.
When pornosaurs try to be quote unquote hot,
I like
cute. It feels.
Girls. I like cute skinny girls. I don't need an ass really.
Oh.
Weird.
I don't think that skinny is cute. Like that's my opinion. But
you like them thick?
I need like a rounded.
Something to hold on to.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You're like, was it Johnny Sacks or whatever?
Who?
Yeah, I'm just like
Johnny. He likes Johnny Sack because he can have something to grab.
Yeah. Jesus fuck.
What?
Freaking out.
Anyway, where was I?
I think about Rubenesque. I think about that line delivery every day of my life. I think about the scene where he finds her with the candy a lot too.
I have a back fetish.
A what fetish?
Like backs. I just like backs. I like looking at backs.
You know what I love? A big forehead.
I'm sure you do, bud.
A big forehead?
Yep.
Yeah, for her brain.
For her brain. She needs more space for her brain.
Yeah.
I agree with the back thing more than the forehead thing, but the forehead thing is interesting. Fuck, my back hurts. What?
I like big foreheads.
Yeah, hey, and I respect that.
I don't really get it. If I had a girl with like a big forehead and she had bangs, then I would find it really erotic to look at her forehead that's usually covered by the bangs.
Interesting.
Oh, bangs that's my favorite.
Oh, well, I'm sure you're an indie darling.
I've gotten shit. Like girls have given me shit for this.
For being an indie darling?
For liking
like
bangs?
They're like, oh, of course you do.
Oh, yeah. To be honest,
don't know about this.
I liked that when I was a kid.
One of the first really sort of erotic moments of my life was I lifted a girl's bangs or whatever. Whoa. Like I can't like that. CJ knows. And I remember that. I think about that from time to time. It's a crazy moment.
That's really beautiful.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think one of the first erotic moments of my life, there was this girl, and we were... I don't remember exactly the context of it. I just remember that we were kind of tackling each other, just like under a picnic table or something.
Under a picnic table.
Yeah. She was kind of ugly, like we were friends throughout middle school, and she was kind of ugly towards the beginning of middle school, but she was pretty hot towards the end.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it when you're like that.
Yeah. Well, she lost some weight, and like I don't know, she got like not an undercut, but like she got like green dyed under her hair, and I thought that was really cute. So
let me ask you. Wait, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask if you like girls with dyed hair or not.
Me?
Yeah.
So okay, I've dated girls with both bangs and dyed hair.
Right. I think I remember your one.
I'm not.
I think dating a girl
I don't have a dyed hair kink or anything.
Well, sure.
I like pink hair.
What was gonna be your question though? What was it?
I was gonna ask CJ. Do you care about looks?
In general.
Evidently not.
In a,
Like,
it's kind of an offensive question. Yeah.
Fuck you, Ash.
I do a
Okay.
lot.
Okay, good. Okay. Because so many women tell me that they're like, I don't care what a guy looks like.
I think that they're just
And I
lying.
think it's a
They're just
cope.
being a lot of guys say that too, though. Like I feel
think
like
it's a cope.
yeah, 100%. It's a
Um,
fucking entire cope.
And
I mean, it at the absolute bare minimum, it shapes how you view someone. You know.
I'm gonna tell the story because they don't watch any of my videos. My sister told me something the other day I thought was kind of evil. She told me her my brother-in-law wasn't there, and they've been together for 15 years, a really long time. And she told me, she said, I don't know how this got brought up. We were talking, and she said, I don't even find him attractive.
And that's actually something that I hate so much, and a lot of girls will.
You know what she did too? She said it like this too, and they all say this. I've had girls tell me stuff like this, and she did this, and I thought this was particularly evil because they've been together for 15 years and all that. They're practically married. They've been like for like a long time. Well, I say brother-in-law. They're not technically married, but they're like by stay and all that fucking. They might as well. But she said she like did like a giggle, like an evil giggle. Said, huh, I don't even find him attractive.
That's disgusting. I hate that. That's not something that's fun to joke about. I think that's not funny to joke about. But I don't know, it just reminds me when I was in middle school, the Planned Parenthood sex education educator came along, and one of the questions that she asked was like describe your ideal partner. And so I thought long and hard about it, and I said just like a chill person that I'm attracted to, I believe was my description.
Solid.
Yeah. Because it's just something that's, I don't know. I feel like people underplay how much attraction is important, and I think that a lot of the girls that'll say that they're like quote unquote not attracted to their boyfriends or whatever, I think you're just not in love with them. I think that you're doing yourself and them a disservice.
I think that that's another thing where attraction is so whatever that if you just love someone, I'm pretty sure you just become attracted to them.
1,000%.
Well, I think what's the evil part is not even necessarily like oh, I don't find them attractive, but it's where it's like a laugh. That's what I was saying, like an evil laugh, like haha.
Yeah.
They're so stupid. It's like they're so stupid. They actually believe I find them attractive, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's really.
That's what I don't like. I'm not gonna say who this is, but I had a girl recently, who I'm not gonna get into the whole story, but she fucking this is a chick that she is she's dating somebody, but she has said and implied that she'd find me attractive or whatever, or so I'm a good looking guy or whatever, but she I was kind of like joking around with her or whatever, or talking, just bullshitting, and she was all saying how like, and I saw what her boyfriend looks like, and it's like, whoa. And it's like, but she told me, it's like, yeah, I don't really care for like all my boyfriends have been like kind of ugly or whatever, and so because I kind of made a joke where I was all like, I don't remember what it was. It was something to do with me being attractive or whatever, and she's all like, well, I don't really date attractive guys anyways or whatever, or something like that, and I guess she's right, but
yeah,
but she's somebody that she's one of those girls. She's pretty, but I've seen there's a lot of women out there like that too. That and none of these guys are like rich or anything. They're just fucking like some fucking Zoomers that go to college and shit. But
no.
But there's girls out there that I do think they do only intentionally date ugly guys. And guys out there too that only date ugly girls because it's a cope. I also think there's like a weird.
I don't know. It's a tale as old as time. It's, you know, Beauty and the Beast type shit.
I
It's
don't
and
think
it's
it's that though.
I no, it's something that girls get off on a little.
But I also think it's a like they're like insecure that.
Well, I would
Well,
never date
I
a
think
man
to this
skinnier than me.
because this person, I'm not trying to get any more details, but if you know this person, the context, you'd be like, oh, that's what it is. It's
Do I know this person?
not really.
Mm.
I'm not gonna talk about, but give me any more details. But yes, it where and it's one of those things too where it's like girls like where it's like a conventionally attractive girl, but she's like, oh, well, I date ugly guys because I'm not that good looking either. So, but they are clearly like super conventionally attractive. So I think a lot of it is a cope. That's my opinion.
Sure.
People
Yeah.
don't know their self-worth.
Amen.
Hey, man.
Is there
people say
shit?
too? There's guys I've talked to where they're like, they make jokes. They're like, wow, like the only girls you talk to are like cute or whatever. Wow, why do you why does we follow so many cute girls or whatever? It's just like because I only if like let's say like I'm dating someone, I want to be attracted to them. Like why the fuck would I be interested in somebody I don't find attractive? Makes no sense.
I don't know.
Okay, whatever.
What? Jesus.
Anyways,
There's your room.
anywho, I don't know why that became like a quiet thing, but awkward silence. But
Wasn't
yeah,
that? Wait, slow down. What? It wasn't that awkward.
kind of was. But I don't have any other topics.
Um,
Was there anything else you wanted to say about this thing?
GTA, Indian GTA.
No, the attraction.
We're talking about ugly boys. And
I
girls.
just remember
Sorry, the GTA.
Wait, okay.
when I was a kid and I grew up.
I think almost every like relationship or anything that I've ever had, and this is I don't know if this is this is part of I don't know, I'm just thinking about it. I've kind of always had to like squint a little and like be like, yeah, sure, yeah. I don't know.
Interesting.
Do you do that with Zach?
No. I don't.
That's because she's really in love with me, though.
Yeah,
Wow.
literally.
Bro.
I don't know.
I
That was
wish
something
someone would be in
I
love
found
with
my
me.
friend to say, but it's a little cheesy, I think.
Let's see. Tyga said bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. You're absolutely correct.
Period.
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 No cap.
Yeah. Real.
You can barely hear you talk. Hear the girl more. Your voice is low. I adjusted the settings. I don't know if that worked. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes the
A loud ass bitch.
Loud ass bitch. Yeah.
Loud mouth hoe.
It's such a sensitive subject, isn't it?
Not really.
Kinda, yeah. Not in relation to you, though. I don't know. You have no more subjects.
I don't, dude. That was it.
Well, I mean, you were talking about kind of the idea of like a conventionally, quote unquote, conventionally attractive girl who's dating ugly guys or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But what about ugly girls, which you acknowledge the existence of because you don't follow them?
Well, ugly girls can thrive pretty with a fat ugly girl, maybe not, but like a weird looking bitch can like totally
Black
thrive.
guys,
like sort of smart and like perceptive, can read a room. They can fucking do really well for themselves.
So, not autistic hoes like me.
What do you mean?
Like girls that can't read a room.
Well, you're pretty. You're fine. What's the issue?
Right. Sure.
black guys.
You'd have an issue. I don't know. Black guys?
Black guys love fat chicks, ugly chicks.
Well, yeah, we all know this. Yes, whatever.
And Mexicans.
Mexicans? What?
Yes, Mexicans love fat and ugly too.
Do they?
Yes.
And ugly?
I just think,
I'm not sure about fat.
brother.
and
I
ugly.
think there's just a lot of fat Mexican ladies out there. I don't know what to tell you.
Name Maria and.
I was looking at statistics on that, and it actually surprised me. But there are less fat Latina women than you would expect. I don't know why I was looking at statistics on that, but I was.
Race science, CJ.
Well, it's the ones with the higher native DNA count are always fatter because for example, like Native Americans are always fat too.
Right.
I was doing some anthropological studies of eating disorder Twitter, because there was like this one bitch who was like, I feel like my fat makes me dirty, and a bunch of people were like, actually, this is racist.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let a bitch breathe, dude,
Yeah.
for real. Shouts out eating disorder Twitter.
God.
Shouts out to them.
Let's not.
They deserve a shout out.
No, they don't.
Lauren once showed me a person that she knew from eating disorder.
She was following the person who said like, my fat makes me feel dirty.
Funny.
Yeah.
Lauren once showed me a person that made me want to like kill them and set myself on fire, and I don't think I ever had that like reaction to a person just based on their appearance before.
Just their appearance?
Yeah, she was like skinny in a way that like triggered something in like primal in me.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that there's something. I think most eating disorders are internalized misogyny, and I think that there's something incredibly uniquely freakish about it. I think that they don't want to look like women.
Interesting.
Yeah, I had an ex that like tried starving herself to death.
Like as a suicide thing?
Yep.
Interesting.
She went to the psych ward. I'm not joking. This isn't.
Yeah, it happens.
I wasn't aware that was like a method. I mean, you know, in terms of like long term or whatever, like suicidal sort of behavior. But that was like a single direct attempt. Like, I'm gonna start from here and I'm gonna starve myself to death.
I don't think it was like. Well, it was more like she just like was depressed and was just like, yeah, I'm just not gonna leave my room and not do anything, kind of thing, and that's also not eating, sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad.
It's very sad.
Terribly fuck, like really glad I'm not dating her anymore. Like just really like fucking broken.
I don't have the self-control for
Mentally.
an eating disorder.
Same, yeah. Yeah, no, I tried for like a sec, but like
literally
wasn't
it's
gonna
just
work
like
out.
it's so hard, you
I
know?
love McDonald's.
I know.
And I have a job and I can pay for McDonald's.
Yeah.
I have a car, I can drive to McDonald's. I never had a chance, dude.
Yeah.
I should have started what I should have done. I should have started when I was young before I got my license.
Oh, dude, when I was fat, and I just ate nonstop, dude.
Well,
Fast
that's the way to do it. Way to get fat.
Snacks.
I literally look in the mirror and I'm like, wow, I really gotta lose some weight, and then I just like giggle to myself eating my snacks. I'm like, I'm really
I cannot be fat again. There's no way.
No, yeah.
I look
can't.
too good,
I don't want to
dude.
get fatter than I am. I think I'm pretty
Yeah, me
comfortable
too,
with this
though.
level, but I don't want to get worse than this because then I'll have to actually kind of buckle down a little.
Mm-hmm. We gotta start our health journey.
Oh yeah, we should start our health journey.
Yeah.
How'd you get that bruise?
I don't know, actually. I think there's a bruise here that I think was you. Like up here.
Oh.
Don't say that on mic, please.
Sorry.
Oh.
Right, yeah, sure.
Hello? Now there's an awkward silence.
Now there's
Holy shit, dude.
Holy shit, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
I wonder if she's still trying to starve herself.
Who?
I have a friend.
Name them. Give us their address.
Name
Well, I
names.
won't name her.
Give her a
Dasha
fake
Nekrasova?
Uh,
Dude, have
Yeah,
you seen
sure,
how skinny
Dasha.
she is?
You see how skinny this girl is?
You see how skinny this girl is? Oh, wow. She must
She's
be
like,
really easy to take advantage of.
I don't know if you can see my
She's
hand,
mentally unwell with her skinniness.
but this is how
Is that
skinny
Mexican?
she is.
I don't know. It's like a lispy Mexican.
You went into a little
She is mentally
food there.
unwell with her skinniness.
She is so
Mentally
skinny.
unwell.
You're so skinny.
She is so skinny to
You're
me.
so
So
easy to take advantage
skinny.
of. Oh, mentally unwell.
Come to Brazil.
Come
We got beaches,
to Brazil.
women.
You mentally ill bitches? Please.
Women.
Like a party thing, you know.
Okay.
Is
Do
that
you
it?
have? I think I should go because I have to piss low key. So
I
feel
do
like we should-
too.
Oh, thank God.
God bless.
I love it when God kind of tells us when to end the show when we both.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, this was fun, and I'm excited
It
to see
was.
whoever you get next and shit.
Yes.
Uh,
This is the format. This is it.
I think it's a good zone for you, honestly.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely. And it was an interactive chat too.
Shouts out.
It
Shouts
was
out to the
popping.
chat.
It was popping too. Yeah. Do y'all go AO for Yale? Someone kept asking that.
What the fuck does that mean?
I
What's
don't
that mean?
know. We got mentally impaired people that are always in the chat. So.
Well, shouts out to all the mentally impaired people in the chat, and I have to.
Shout out to
They should
mentally
be
ill
gassed.
I have to piss severely. I'm
I
gonna
do
go,
too.
but this was great, and I'll talk to you later.
Love you.
Alright, sounds good.
Much love.
Much
Sounds
love.
Good. ILY2.